Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Ring London 8 Handicap for this week. Do you remember indoor training of the olden days? I do. You used to watch training videos, trying to get encouraged, watching the Sufferfest, wondering were you really doing any good training or were you just wasting time? And now we have this. Now we have Zwift and this wonderful world of racing. And this particular branch of racing, we hope, TBR Handicap, that we hope is really delivering you some actual performance gains as well as a fun time a couple of nights a week. So we're seeing a decent sized bunch form there in the early part, and as we move forward ahead it has splintered somewhat into some smaller groups. We're seeing Riddell go off the front of this group, containing Kip, Visser and Hunt, B. Simpson. Strong riders, and we're seeing Riddell bridging the gap. He looks to be moving across to a group of non-handicapped riders, and that is Riddell joining that group now. This is a huge tactical move from Scott Riddell. He's joined the only other legitimate handicap rider in this group, which is Fred Abramovsky out of the United States. So Riddell joins on the group and he'll just sit on the back here. I'd imagine that would have taken something out of him. Heart rate running high, big wattage from Riddell, so we'll see how this pans out. He's looking fantastic on the lime green Canyon bike there. Fantastic looking bike from Scott Riddell, and he has bridged the gap to the lead group. So Riddell and Abramovsky lead this bike race. Back to the second group, who we see here of Visser, B. Simpson, Michael Kip, Hunt, and back to the Spaniard Sands after that. So still early days here, but I think we're seeing a big tactical move from Riddell. Back a bit then to McBrien, who lost the leader's wheel. Then it's going to be Fantana, Mayo and Curly. Then a bigger group containing riders Smash, a newcomer, Cochrane, Wee, Shiranyagi, CH, Sia Bat, last start winner, and Orod out of Norway. Then it's Fianarawan, Tuz, looking like a Manxman, Ewan Hochstetler we saw earlier in the week. He loves these events. He's back. So moving forward to the Box Hill climb, and it is Scott Riddell and Fred Abramovsky only in this group who are legitimate riders. That's Riddell there putting on big pressure. Back to Simpson, B. Simpson, Michael Kip, Visser, Sands, and then a distance back to McBrien. So strung out here early on the bottom of Box Hill. See here McBrien, the ride leader, getting passed by a couple of riders. Mayo one to watch out of Great Britain. An unfortunate DQ last time, not perhaps fully understanding, but he looks to be a powerful rider, does Mayo. So early on the climb we just saw Abramovsky and Riddell, then back to Hunt, Simpson, Sands. We're following now Michael Kip, Rob Visser out of Canada, Mayo, who I mentioned earlier, riding strongly, Alander, McBrien looks to be taking it easy, Brian Fantana working hard. So Abramovsky it is, leads Riddell by a few seconds. Mayo and Kip riding together. Then Visser, B. Simpson from Australia, Sia Bat looking to get on the podium for the second time in a row. Then Cochrane from the United States, Shiranyagi, Fantana out of Ireland, really Australia, UN, then McBrien, S. Johnson, Curly, Smash out of the US, Wee, Orod, Lloyd, CH. Huge field for the Thursday night event here. Again, this event and a large number of countries participating, so it's great to see the TBR spirit as we see Riddell cresting the hill. Looks like something's happened to Abramovsky. So it was Riddell then to Sia Bat, and Mayo has made up a huge amount of time up Box Hill. After that, there's Kip, Visser and Simpson riding together. Not too many groups tonight. The climb has just shredded people apart, especially the pace on the front from Scott Riddell. That early tactical move really paying off as this trio go over the climb banner Shiranyagi, Cochrane, and this is Brian Fantana. Got to leave the KOM banner there because this is Riddell on the boards heading into the tube, and he's heading for home. He's got a insurmountable lead, I would say, at this stage, and this is him. It's hard to tell sometimes who's ahead of you legitimately up the road and who's not, so he's going for the 460 watt sprint. Leaving nothing to chance is Scott Riddell, looking magnificent in the lime green Canyon bike there. Let's all get our bikes painted lime green for TBR. Scott Riddell, chapeau, brilliant tactical ride, bridging to that early group. This is Fred Abramovsky stuck on the side of the road. I fortuitously saw that, so I don't know what's happened to Fred. Mayo is going to be second from Great Britain. Very strong ride from Mayo, and See Ya Bat backs up from his KOM win on Monday with a third place on the London 8 course. Great work. This is Rob Visser riding hard into the boards. Looks like Michael Kipp coming across the line next from Australia. B. Simpson also from Australia as we try and collect our breath. Cochrane out of the US. He's ridden a strong couple of rides. Shiranyagi, Brian Fantana bringing it home. M. Curley, very powerful rider he must be in real life. Heavy handicap, 164 kilograms. He seems to have a heart rate of 66 beats a minute. What a fantastic athlete. Smash next. M. Tuz, the Manxman. Couple of decent bike riders out of the Isle of Man previously. This is S. Johnson. And now O-Rod, the Norwegian, putting out nearly 800 watts in a sprint at 180 beats. He is TBR material, is O-Rod. McBrien barely is, and he limps over the line now. So recapping the London 8 results, Scott Riddell, outstanding tactical and strong ride from Mayo, See Ya Bat, Visser, Kipp, Simpson, Cochrane, Shiranyagi, Fantana, Curley, Smash, Tuz, Johnson from Britain, O-Rod the Norwegian, McBrien, then I saw through the line Lloyd from Canada, Hochstetler, the great name, CH, Wee, Noche Franca, Finnarinarian, the Seabat's countryman from Indonesia, Lee and Parwitta. So great race as always. Thanks very much for watching and riding. Don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences on the Facebook page, especially any massive gains due to the TBR effect, and we'll see you at the KOM Handicap on Monday.